13-year-old Jordan Carter lived in a small apartment in downtown Chicago with his mother, a nurse who worked night shifts. Life wasn't easy, but Jordan had big dreams: to become a professional pianist. He had discovered an old upright piano at his community center 2 years ago and taught himself to play with YouTube videos and whatever sheet music he could find. Jordan's friends didn't get it. They spent afternoons skateboarding, playing video games. "Why waste your time with that piano?" one of them scoffed. But Jordan didn't care. Something about the keys calmed him, made the chaos of his life feel manageable. Still, balancing school, chores, and piano wasn't easy. Some nights, he'd practice until midnight, nodding off with his hands still on the keys. His grades slipped. His mom started worrying. "Jordan," she said one evening gently, "you've got to find a rhythm. Passion is great, but without structure, it burns out." That word, structure, stuck with him, so he decided, no more guessing, no more winging it. Jordan made a schedule. 6 a.m. wake up, school, homework right after, 1 hour of piano, dinner, sleep, repeat. He taped it to his bedroom wall in bold black marker. Discipline builds dreams. The first few weeks were rough. Jordan's body hated the 6 a.m. alarms. His fingers ached from practice. Friends teased him for saying no to weekend hangouts. Some days, he wanted to quit. But each time, he asked himself, why did I start? Then came the announcement that changed everything. The city's Youth Talent Showcase was opening auditions. The winner would get a scholarship to the Chicago Music Institute. Jordan's heart raced. This was it, his shot. He signed up immediately. Over the next month, he doubled down, woke up earlier, practiced harder. He studied legendary pianists at night, mimicked their style, and even recorded himself to spot mistakes. But then, 1 week before auditions, everything collapsed. On his way home from school, Jordan saw police cars outside the community center. A pipe had burst. Water damaged half the music room, including the old upright piano. Jordan's stomach dropped. With no piano at home, he had nowhere to practice. He tried apps, tapping keys on a cracked tablet screen, but it wasn't the same. His rhythm slipped. Confidence crumbled. "Maybe it's a sign," he told his mom quietly, staring at the floor. "Maybe I'm not meant for this." She looked at him and said firmly, "Son, discipline doesn't just show up when it's easy. It shows up when everything's falling apart and you still try." That night, Jordan made a choice. He wouldn't quit. The next morning, he woke up early and took 2 buses to a nearby church that offered free music programs. He asked if he could practice there after school. The music director, impressed by his dedication, agreed. For 6 days, Jordan showed up without fail, practiced, focused, gave everything he had. When audition day came, Jordan stood backstage, heart pounding. Other kids wore tuxedos and had private instructors. Jordan wore his school uniform and a secondhand backpack. He clenched his sweaty palm and took a deep breath. When his name was called, Jordan walked to the piano, sat down, and played Chopin's Nocturne in E-flat major, the piece he'd practiced 100 times. His fingers danced over the keys with grace. Not perfection, but purpose. He didn't miss a note. When he finished, the room fell silent, then exploded in applause. A week later, Jordan got the call. He'd won the scholarship. Tears streamed down his face as he told his mom. "You were right," he whispered. "Discipline didn't make it easier. It just made it possible." Moral: discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about choosing what matters most, even when it's hard. Success is rarely born from talent alone. It's built, brick by brick, through the quiet choices we make every day.